All right, hi everybody. Like Anna said, I'm George. I'm co-founder of Virtual Badge. And what we've seen in the construction industry is that when you have the wrong workers on your job site, people tend to get hurt and buildings fall. To that end, we've built a digital identity platform for industries that are stuck in the paper age. What happens in a construction site is that you have dozens of contractors that end up hiring hundreds of their own workers that a safety manager will probably never meet. And add on top of that, the pressure to finish on time and on budget, and you get a cascading effect that leads to failure to validate credentials, which also leads to unqualified worker injury, liability exposure, and even shutdown of the entire project. On a yearly basis, failure to comply with proper credentialing leads to about $9.5 billion of unnecessary costs. The opportunity here is pretty big. There are over 500,000 construction companies in the United States, and within those, there are 125,000 projects that absolutely need virtual badge, which leads to a $1.6 billion SAM for construction safety software. But going back on those fatalities, if you look at the private sector in the United States, over 20% of those are due to the construction industry, and of those, 33% are due to falls, which should be easily preventable with proper education and training. But that's what happens when you have unqualified workers on your job site. To that end, we've built a solution. On the first end, it's a mobile app that your workers have access to where they can onboard themselves, which means uploading all their credentials, safety training, as well as background check or drug test if you'd like. And it also provides the workers a tool where they can report any safety issue they see on the job site, which really creates a culture of safety for everybody involved. In terms of project management, you, the project manager, gets access to a web-based control center where you can not only see an overview of the whole project, so you know how many people on your site, but also you can dig deep to any of those individuals so you can see what credentials they have or even deactivate a badge if something wrong happens. You also get access to those reports that your workers are sending in. You can get the location of the report as well as photos to really tie in everything together so that you see that safety is taken seriously. You can all and beyond being able to see how many people on your project site, you can also see where all the people are thanks to our GPS-based geofence. In terms of market validation, we've been on a few project sites already with Clayco, Shamit, as well as JDS Development Group. And just as an example, JDS is currently using us in New York City to build the tallest, thinnest residential building in the Western Hemisphere. It is a $2 billion project, and they're currently using Virtual Badge to make sure that everybody entering the site is somebody they've actually hired and they're proficient at their task. Our business model is fairly simple. We charge on a per project basis. It's a $1,500 setup fee with a $900 monthly cost. Our traction has been pretty massive. We started until the end of 2019, but I'll focus on 2021, where this year we've seen 143% growth month over month. Our team has worked together for 10 years now. John Simeon is the CEO. He takes care of sales and marketing, and myself, CTO, COO, I take care of fundraising, operation, and technology. We have a pretty solid team of advisors, such as Jim Atkins, who has taught us sales from his enterprise background, such as John Deere and General Motors. Our community ask is introduction to tech-forward construction companies in the local community, as well as connection of investors. We are currently raising $500,000 to build on top through our marketing, our sales, as well as technology, because we want to add in physical access control as well as single sign-on to really shore up our technology. Thank you very much.